stars on the new reality show Extracted, where contestants must survive extreme conditions in the wilderness while their family members watch and decide when it's time they've had enough. Take a look.
A one-of-a-kind reality competition.
They are playing a game out there. We are playing a game in here.
12 amateur survivalists fight to be the last one standing.
If there's anything that y'all can send me today.
I needed this.
And their fate is in their family's hands.
The decision to extract them is up to you.
There's gonna be animosity.
Not gonna get me tonight, wilderness.
Oh my God!
I'm ready to go. I left my job. We all want this money at the end of the day.
Do you push your loved one or push the button?
Ooh. So please welcome survival expert Megan Hine. Megan! Okay, so in Extracted, your family gets to decide your fate in the wilderness. Yeah, and then, so you got to tell us more about this show.
It is such a unique show. It was so much fun to work on. Essentially, we are taking families straight off the street, no previous survival training.
Oh my gosh.
And
okay.
there's 3 of them in each family group. One of them gets chosen to be dropped off and abandoned in the wilderness.
Really?
And then the other 2 family members are back at headquarters, and they're essentially the lifeline of that survivalist.
So they decide the fate and everything, the 2 that are back there. Okay. All right, so your role is the head of extraction. What is that?
Yeah, so I get to take the survivalist out and drop them out in the wilderness. So literally they're standing at the end of the helicopter pad, and I come in and grab them and just like, what on earth is going on? And you fly them in, drop them off out there and just leave them, and suddenly they're just out there, nobody out there, just them and all these robotic cameras.
Girl.
And then when the family gets to the point, if they decide to extract their friend, they've got this red button that they press, and then I have to deploy. So I've got these amazing tools at my disposal, like helicopters and boats.
Girl, let me tell you something. That's something my family would do. My family would leave me right out there in the daggone forest. Okay, now let's get to the survival skills. Okay, you say that there are any items in my purse that can be used to help me survive if I was out in the wild. All right, so that's what you say. So I'm just gonna reach in the bag. They didn't put a whole bunch of stuff in there. I don't know what the heck I'm reaching for, but okay, well, all right. So these are some nylon stockings. All right.
Yeah.
You gotta tell me, I know what I'm supposed to do, but what do I do in the wild with these?
So what we were trying to prove by this, because it is a social experiment essentially.
Okay.
So we're taking people who've got no survival experience and dropping them out there. And it was really important that they didn't have those skills, because it was like, well, how do you improvise, adapt, and overcome?
Right.
Yeah, so to survive out there, what you need is fire, food, shelter, and water are the basic priorities.
Yes.
So to get hydrated,
I'm gonna get hydrated with some stockings. So, okay.
Yeah, so taking water.
All right.
Often streams, water courses have got lots of debris in them. And it was like, we need to get rid of that, otherwise it irritates our stomach lining.
Okay, so this is water that would be in the wild with debris in it.
Yeah.
And I'm pouring it in there. And so what's it doing?
So it's filtering out the debris.
Oh,
So
okay.
that
Gotcha.
can't make it through.
Okay, so, so it's like clean water.
Yes,
So it's the clean water, so I can drink the clean water that comes from the stocking.
Yes,
All right, hold on
exactly.
1 second. Okay, this is fun. Let me see what else I got in there. Okay, let me see what else I got in there. Okay, I got an earring and dental floss. What the heck am I gonna do with an earring and a dental floss?
Okay, so one of our priorities was food. So
Yes.
we've got our water, we're hydrated, we now need some energy, so we're gonna go fishing.
All right.
So what we can use the earring for is as a fish hook. So it's all about improvisation.
Okay, so it's a fish hook. So this would be like what it is. Okay, so I could go fishing in the jungle for a doggone, so if I was, so I could pick up my fish. Oh, good. Look at this. Okay. This be some good catfish, girl. Okay. All right, so now I'm getting into it. Let me see what else I get in my doggone bag. Oh, okay. This is a nail file.
Yes,
What a nail file do?
So one of the hardest things to find when you're actually out there in a survival scenario is a means of cutting. So being able to take a stick and make a spear so you can
Make
go
a spear.
hunting.
All right.
So a nail file is great. If you sharpen up the edges, you can use it as a knife.
Oh, so like I could cut the banana. Oh, look
Just
at
like that,
this.
yes, yeah.
I'm cutting banana in the jungle. I love this. So it does. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, so let me see what the next thing is in the doggone. Okay, this is a receipt. Okay, this is a receipt. Okay, this is a long receipt. What am I gonna do with this long receipt?
Oh, so if you haven't filtered your water properly, you've got some toilet paper, or you...
Oh my gosh, you talking about 10% off will wipe my butt? Okay.
Or you've got some kindling.
Okay, oh, and so toilet paper, and I can make a fire.
You can indeed,
With the
yes.
receipt. Oh my gosh, okay. All right, let me pull it. I'm liking this. Oh, okay, now I got high heel shoes. These are my shoes. What can I do with the high heel shoes?
So many things. So you've got self-defense using the heel,
That's
ice
right.
climbing.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
or
so
breaking, using it as a hammer.
oh, I can use this as a hammer.
Yep.
Okay, so we got this board here. If I use this as a, I just like would hit it.
Break it, yep.
This is good. Okay, all right. Hold on, let me see what else I got. Oh, they put a wig. They put a wig in the bag. What can you do with one of my wigs?
So again, looking for ways of making rope. You can take the hair, you can plait it, and you can make cordage. So then we've got our tarps. We want to make shelter, so you can feed it through.
So I can use this to like rope it and cord it.
Tie it off.
Rapunzel wasn't playing around. I like this. And this will hold it up, my wig. Okay, what do I have? Okay, so let's see, what else do I got in this bag? I am loving all the survival stuff. Okay, what is this that they didn't put in my bag? Oh my God. This one, I never go anywhere without my Lenny. So what can I do with Lenny Kravitz in the jungle?
So a big part of why people often fail in survival situations is because they're out there alone. So you've got a community now. You can communicate with Lenny. But you can also get him on top of you as a shelter.
I can get him on top of me as a shelter. Well, I would like that. I would like that. Megan, I did not realize this is so very cool. Thank you so much, Megan, for being here. Y'all, Extracted airs Mondays at 8 p.m. on Fox, and it streams the next day on Hulu.
We're gonna have a good time.